Well, it's the day off today, so I thought to myself, what will I do? And I walked past the Yamaha Bolt, but will she start? So yeah, I decided to get Yamaha Bolt out. This bike's not run for months now, it's just sat there doing nothing, so I brought it out and I've cleaned it up. And I put the charger on it for, whoa, I don't know, maybe an hour. And it was charging it needed it. So I'm going to take it for a wee run, give it a bit of exercise. I bought this bike a few years ago. I really bought it for my wife to use, but she never uses it. It's 2000 model, it's done about maybe 6,000 k's now, which isn't a lot. What have I done to it? I was using it when she didn't use it. I decided I would use it for work, just to, you know, keep it running. And oh geez, my back was killing me. Every time you hit a bump in these things, it's like somebody hitting you with a sledgehammer, and there's no space to carry anything. So what I did with it was, the first thing I did was I put these springs on. There's a video, I've got a video on that. Put these on. Bigger springs actually lift the bike up a wee bit, about 1.5 inches or something. And it's so much more comfortable. To go with that, I also put one of these seats on it. As you can see, it's on a spring, so that's giving you a secondary spring, so it's not too bad on the back. I had the standard seat on it and it was still a bit bumpy, but with that seat on it, it's so much better now. I've also put gaiters on the front. There's a video on that as well. And a wee windshield. And I also put this bar on the back. It's a bit rough. It was a cheap one. I got one of these alley cave things, or alleys, whatever it is, and I got this bag and put that on there, so that's handy. If I'm going to work, I can put my bag in there, my belt, and you know, all my accoutrements and stuff. And yeah, so that's it. And it's only done, I think we've clocked up to 6,000 kilometres now, which is nothing. So we'll see if it'll start. Put the key in. Turn her on. Oh. Yeah. Done 1.5 kilos since I fueled it. Done 7,124 k's now, which isn't bad. Let's see if she runs. Oh. Listen to that. Best exhaust ever. So I'll switch it off. Yeah, that's the best exhaust ever. It sounds really good with that. What else have I done to it? I put a K&N air filter in it, and yeah, I keep it serviced. You know, I change oil every year, even although it's hardly used. So anyway, I'll take it for a wee run. Oh yeah, LED headlight, sort of helps at night time. So I'll take it for a wee run, see what it's like, and I'll take you with me. I'm just going to nip up to the shop for something for my tea, and I'll go and get ready. Put the key in the ignition, switch it on. Just round the corner over close. I don't know if the camera will pick up these dirty bits somewhere. Yeah, so the suspension lifted it up a bit, so I welded that bit on the side stand so as it lifts the bike a wee bit straighter up, because what the problem was is my wife's short-legged, and she found that when the bike was on the side stand and she jumped her leg over it to stand the bike up, it felt heavy because it was leaning so far over. So yeah, I welded that on. I don't know what that is, 1.5 couple inches or something. So it lifts the bike more in an upright position, so when she gets on she just has to lean it a wee bit and she's got it upright with her feet on the ground. So that was the idea of that, and it worked quite well. But yeah, I love the sound of this thing. But with that seat and the suspension, it's a hell of a lot more comfortable than what it used to be. Big truck coming. But she picks up pretty well. So yeah, so it's nice to take it out. I've not done a lot, let me see. I've only done 4 kilometres since I last filled it with fuel, and it's been sitting for a few months. I always like to leave the bike sitting with plenty of fuel in the tank so as it doesn't rust if it's sitting for a prolonged period. So I might actually, on good days, I might start using the Bolt to work just to give it a bit of exercise, because she's a fun bike to ride, and it's brand new tyres and everything on it. So why not? Don't know where this person's going with the white car. They put this bloody speed hump here, but if you go up the side you didn't feel it much. Yeah, it certainly turns a few heads. But I've seen these Bolts with all different sorts of exhausts on them, and some of them sound alright, but I reckon that Delkovic takes a bit of beating, or Delkovic, or however you want to pronounce it. It's a really good exhaust, and I won't go past them. I've got the same on my KTM. In fact, if Delkovic made exhausts for Goldwings, I'd probably have one on that as well. Anyway, that's it. Time to go back in the house, put my feet up, chillax, put the Xbox One on, and have a wee bit of Division 2. I'll catch you later. Bye bye.